What's going on, guys? George here, and today we're switching the videos up just a little bit. Now, most of the time we're working on trucks. If you've seen, I call it Garage Edition because we have like RCs and stuff, and you have Garage Editions, automotive and stuff like that, where we just build some cool stuff, DIY, I guess. We're switching up. We're not going to be working on trucks today. What? But, well, here's what we're going to work on. If you ever seen some of my videos, I have a Polaris Magnum. I think it's 325. If you ever seen in the background stuff, it's been just basically a shelf-free everything. Well, it's beautiful now, and I want to get it out and see if we can get it to run. There's a backstory to it, but let's go ahead and get it out, and then I'll tell you the story about it. Alright, this thing has been a collector for stuff for basically all winter. The tire needs pumped up and everything. It is a 325 Polaris Magnum. Alright, so here is their Polaris Magnum 325. Now, I said there was like a little backstory. Well, here's the thing. I paid $400 for this. I think is a good deal. It had some odds and ends that need to be done, but I did videos a long time ago, but we have gotten a lot more subscribers since I did the videos. So let me give you a backstory. This four-wheeler was my cousin's wife's daughter's. I guess I'm kin to her, like, I don't know how it is. Anyways, so she wanted to sell it, and I was like, hey, $400, I'll give you $400 for it. Well, she took it. I was like, cool. You know, I wasn't looking in the market for a four-wheeler, but I had a four-wheeler kind of like this. It was a Polaris Sportsman 400 four-wheel drive when I was younger. I loved it, and it's like I've had a couple Polarises. They've all been good. So I was like, well, screw it. Two-wheel drive, you know, might as well get it. So I bought it. Now, it's set for over a year in, like, just a field. So when we got it, what happened to the rear end, it was road and, like, the bearings and everything, there's a sleeve in there, and it wore. So the splines in there would start slipping. Well, it wasn't fixed, so it just basically, it would just sit there and rev and wouldn't go. Alright, so I was like, well, crap. So we was looking for a rear end for it, couldn't find one under like $200 or $300. I'm like, no. So my uncle, we actually took it apart. My uncle got it. He welded it. We was skeptic if it was going to work. Well, like 2 years later, about a year later, it's still working. I've took it probably on 70-mile trip, if not longer. So it worked. And I was like, cool, you know. And I haven't started since winter. I was actually vlogging when I did it. I haven't started since winter. And I brought it out. Now, one of the things is, the carburetor needs cleaned. I turned the gas off and stuff, but if you check the oil, you can smell gas in it. So we're going to change the oil today, and we're going to see if it starts. If it starts, we're going to take it out the road. If it's got gas. It might not have any gas. It might not be going very far. It has gas, so we can at least go around the field. So let's change the oil real fast. Now, I know this is kind of a mix-up of really build stuff. This is kind of a working Garage Edition vlog. Let's say that. I used to vlog. If you didn't know that, shame on you. But we're going to see if we can get this thing going. Because if so, we'll take it. I'm wanting a razor, and when finances get pretty good, I am going to go get me a razor. But we're going to see if this works. Now, this is a custom speaker box. I actually showed how to build it, I think, in Garage Edition Season 2. These are for Pile 6.5s. I just built a low-key box. It does sound good, but they're not hooked up because I was like, nah, it's like, I wasn't into it. It's like, I think that'd be better if you had it like on a razor, because on four-wheeler, it's just, I don't know. I didn't care for it. So let's go ahead and change the oil. Remember when I said that our four-wheeler was like a budget. It was like $400. Well, it's getting budget oil. It's like off-brand Walmart oil. I'm putting this in. I'm not worried about it. It's not my baby or whatever. It's just something to beat around on. So I wasn't going to go buy Polaris oil because that crap gets expensive. This was like $6 for 3 quarts. I think it takes maybe 2 quarts, if less or more. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and find my oil pan and drain the oil and put some oil in it. Dang it. Oh. Yeah, you can like smell the gas on there. Carburetor is clean, so it leaks down in there. So we're going to take this, put it to right there, and fill it full of oil. Super tech. Alright, so we put 2 quarts in. Exactly 2 quarts put me where I want it. Like I said, we didn't take the oil filter off or anything like that because we did replace the oil filter like, oh goodness, like middle of last summer. So it should still be good. I just wanted to change all this. It looked clean coming out. Like I said, it had gas mixed in with it. So now, put that there. Pins off. We are going to back it down and spray it off because that oil, it has a plastic lining on the bottom of the four-wheeler. The oil was hitting that and running down, so it wasn't draining straight out. It was hit from the motor going down to a plastic tray on the frame. So I wanted to go ahead and wash it off because I didn't want to get hot or anything because it was mixed with gas. So let's go ahead and spray it off. Real quick, if anybody wants to know what a Polaris Magnum 325 oil bolt is, take off. It is a, if I can see it, from all the oil, that gone 9/16. So 9/16, come on down. So what'd you do today, George? I don't know. I pushed my four-wheeler around the yard. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. I love summertime because of pushing my four-wheeler around the yard. Alright, this thing has not been started since, y'all, when it was like 5 degrees outside. Probably like two months or something. And it's sat in my cold garage all the time. It doesn't have a choke, so it might take a little bit to start. Please start. Not bad for $400. I rode it all last year. So the main test is, does it ride? So the four-wheeler is running good, really good. And I was like, well, let's take it out the road. Now, the reserve on this thing does absolutely nothing. Usually you can go 5-10 miles, not with this one. This thing sucks with reserve. So I took it out. My cousin lives maybe not 2 minutes away, if that, just riding. It's in walking distance, in fact, walking distance. And I went out there and I topped the hill before you get to his house, and I ran out of gas. And I was like, dang, that sucks. And I seen 2 headlights, and it was my cousin on his brute force that he just got. And I was like, I should totally, like, ask him for a pull. So he didn't have a chain, so he turned the fool around. I drifted down the hill to my uncle's house, which is his dad. He had a rope, so we hooked it up, his razor up to my four-wheeler, and pulled me back home. I wish I had the camera, but I didn't, because I didn't think anything was going to happen. It was just going to be a quick trip. So my pops was like, well, me and your mom will go get you some fuel. So they're running out to the gas station to get me some gas. We're going to put it in there, fire it up, and I might take it back out the road, because I can't, everybody seeing me on the mountain getting pulled. I can't let them think the old $400 Polaris is broke. All right, so we got the gas. Let's try this round 2. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of different than a lot of my garage edition is. Like I said, I didn't have anything really planned. I did want to, you know, throw a video out. So I've been wanting to do this, so we just did a quick oil change. I didn't really show any how-tos or something, but this is my $400 four-wheeler. I think it's a pretty good deal. I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, I would have paid $100 for it, been even better. And somebody would have been like, oh, I would have got it free. And another guy would be like, they would have paid me $1,000 to take it. Yeah, but $400 you can't beat it. I did build a speaker box and it bolted down. If you see it in the video, it was vibrating because one of the bolts came out, because that basically just test fitted, and that was it. I never completed it because last summer I was so busy with work and stuff, and you know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure you push the subscribe button, because the summer's just getting started, and I got a lot of builds I want to do, and I don't like anything stock. So anyways, guys, this is George, and I'm out of here.